If we don't have a clear vision, if we don't set our sights on what we want to create in life, we can easily get caught up in either reliving the past or the here and now. And what most people perceive as the here and now or the now is really the sum of all their yesterdays, because your reality today is essentially a culmination of your past feelings, your past decisions, and your past actions. Those are what brought you to where you are today. This is so important to understand. Without a clear destination, our attention defaults to what's immediately in front of us, which is actually rooted in our past. And by focusing on our past, we inadvertently recreate it, limiting our future possibilities. We miss out on the ability to design our future. It's like at a job. If you're constantly in firefighting mode and your focus is solely on surviving or handling the emergencies that keep coming up right now, you will never be able to break free from the cycle. You will inadvertently recreate the past because that's where your focus is. In order for things to change, in order for us to create something new for ourselves, we need to learn how to direct our focus to what we do want to create instead, to our vision instead. While not everyone I coach is in constant firefighting mode, but the same underlying pattern is actually at play for those who are just going with the flow. It's like watching reruns of your favorite show on loop. Sure, at times it may feel comforting, but at some point you start yearning for a new episode, a new story. As long as we're focused on the past or what's immediately in front of us, it's just a matter of time before we end up in a place where we're asking ourselves, how did I get here again? I imagine you've asked yourself that question before as well. We all have. You know, it's a funny thing. So many of us have this knack for finding ourselves in oddly familiar situations, even when we're trying to forge a new path. Take relationships, for instance. You enter a new one thinking, all right, this one is it. This time things are different. This person gets me in a way my ex never did. And then somehow you find yourself months or even just weeks down the line and you're hit with this deja vu moment. Suddenly you're confronting the same old feelings and patterns that troubled your past relationships. It makes you wonder, how did I end up back here? Or consider switching jobs. Many of us have probably experienced this. You get a new job and it's all rose-tinted glasses and you're brimming with optimism. You tell yourself, this company understands my worth. I'm going to really shine and excel here. But fast forward a bit and you realize you're facing the same challenges, the same frustrations. Even with all the initial excitement and dreams, it somehow feels eerily similar to the job you left. Or how many of you have had the experience of starting a new fitness regimen. Day one, you're decked out in new workout gear, a playlist full of your favorite energetic beats, and dreams of achieving that perfect physique. You tell yourself, the last time I tried yoga, it wasn't for me, but this high intensity workout thing, this is my thing. Yet, a few weeks later, the early morning alarms become snoozes and the initial enthusiasm and motivation dwindles. Before you know it, you're back to square one, questioning why every attempt feels like a replay of the last. How many of you have been here before? How many times have you thought you were charting a new course only to end up in familiar waters? When we're constantly focused on the problems or pleasures right in front of us without a thought for the future, there's little chance of growth or meaningful change. It's like being on a treadmill, running fast but not going anywhere new. We will undoubtedly find ourselves stuck in a repetitive cycle, reliving variations of the same experiences over and over again. We end up maintaining our current situation or recreating the past, rather than moving in the direction of our aspirations and what we truly want to create in our lives.